Yeah! Hey everybody, it's Mark100 and welcome back to more of Splatoon! Last time, we defeated the almighty Octostomp and unlocked this rail to the next area of Area 2. Quite a boppin' looking place this is. So what do you say we find ourselves our first kettle? Well, guess what? Boom! Floating sponge garden. Soak it up. Alright. And once again, this view from around us is so beautiful. That there is a sponge, really? I thought it'd be your mama Bocan. No. Come on, there we go. Hip. Oh, these guys. Hi. Alright, got all that. Hip. Hey, well done. I tried, Captain. Blip. Whee! More of those seekers. Come on. Go! Alright. Forgot to mention, enemies attack because sponges to shrink. I should hope so. I just got a little bit of a demonstration with that. Oh boy. Launch pad ahoy! Alright. Checkpoint. Whoops. Alright. Now, we want to go up here because shoot that. Thank you. Come down here. Check it out. That is our second scroll. Kind of a tough one to miss. Well, kind of easy to miss. Continue to get these fish eggs. Dip. Let's continue to super jump on the way up. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, just ignore the fact that I was there. Hi! Alright. I think it's time to even the odds of it. Don't you move. Don't kill. Dip. Boop. Yep. And there we go. Ooh. See what we got. The terrifying biology of the Inkling. Strength can be up to 5 feet. Brain simple and predatory. Bones none. Eyes can spot prey from 100 yards away. Defense high pressure, high capacity ink sac. So yeah, we're not exactly made out of bone. We're made out of ink. Kinda something to look into later on. Andrew, can we upgrade anything? Oh god, we can. Well, you know, I'm not gonna do that. But let's go ahead and get into our next weapon. But before we do so, I would head out towards the back alley. Talk to this guy. What's happening, mate? Now, who are you then? You a cop? Nah, you're too fresh to be a cop. But you know who will make you even fresher? Someone else's gear. That's where old Spike comes in. You ever see a bloke strolling around the plaza in some right fresh gear that you fancy for yourself? Just walk up to that bloke, check him out with A, then press X to, order your gear from me. I can't guarantee I'll get you gear with the same abilities, but it'll look just as fresh. Trust me. Right then. I'll be waiting for your order. This guy! Say hello to Spike! This guy is awesome! I love this guy's design. He's based off of a sea urchin, and he's basically that shady guy that you usually see down the alley. And these things, you haven't gotten over those yet, but these are called super sea snails. These are a type of currency that only Spike here can handle. But as you can see, they're not in their shells anymore on this other side of him. I wonder if it has anything to do with that screwdriver. I'm just gonna go get my weapons. The SPLAT charger. It's time for our very first charger / sniper. I present to you the SPLAT charger. This thing, hence the name, is our typical sniper that we're gonna be seeing throughout the game. If you like playing the sniper with the class, you should have no problems getting into this one. Hence their names. These things charge up their shots, and they decrease in the mobility of when it's fully charged. When you get turned into a squid, it is in loss. And when you're also in the air, it takes a little bit longer for it to fully charge. These guys are known for being cut off from your team, and it's keeping the high ground. Or act as support for a buddy on the ground if you want to go for a bit of a direct approach. The sub-weapon is the SPLAT bomb. We already went over something like this before, so there's really no need to go over for a complete detail on this, but we already know how this works. This is great for when you want to flush out your enemies and down narrow hallways, tight corners, all that fun jazz. But this is the first time I've seen this, known as the SPLAT Bomb Rush. Hence the name, it gives you unlimited SPLAT bombs for 6 seconds. The maximum that you could possibly get without any form of special duration of it is only at 11 free SPLAT bombs, but they pack a serious punch. Before we go on into any other equipment, I do want to mention of one other weapon, known as the Splatter Scope. The Splatter Scope is a scope version of the SPLAT charger, but it has a slower mobility and has slightly longer range. And it also enables that first-person mode, and so you can see your enemy is from a further distance, but have only a limited amount for how much time that you can look into it. For equipment, I want to give a special attention to damage up. I mean, even a little bit of damage up is great. One main and maybe 2 sub-slots is what I recommend the most. But there's one that I recommend for nearly every single sniper. And that is tenacity. Building up your special gauge when you are cut off from the rest of your team is great. Especially for when you continue to keep the high ground and you want to continue to attack your enemies from a good distance. Next up, unlocked at level 20, is actually a more better set. We have the Bento Splat Charger and the Bento Splatter Scope. These are the exact same guns that you saw from the Splat Charger and the Splatter Scope, but this time it actually has medium special depletion. And this one's pretty darn good. The sub-weapon is the Splash Wall. This is great because it provides a much better defense for when you're going up against any enemies on the ground. Don't forget that you have another way to fall back on your enemies, or if you feel like you just hold one hit to put one right in front of them, so you can always prevent them having a wall for them to go through. This is great, especially for when the Splash Wall can afford your mistakes, but it can't afford your enemies' mistakes. And the special is another good one, Echo Locator. If you ever want to have the perfect weapon that's good for target practice, this is great. Especially when you can target your enemies with no worries whatsoever. Overall, this is great. I love this set so much. If you're new to snipers, I recommend more of the Bento Splat Chargers and the Splatter Scope more than the others. The equipment recommendations isn't that all different, but experiment. It is for what you make it. So anyway, now that we're done with that, let's see for what maps are going to be kicking my ass up with these things. Oh boy. Hold on to your tentacles. Alright, the current regular battle stages are Salt Spray Rig. Staring at the ocean is so... Do you penetrate? What? So it's therapy. Thank you. Molly Resort. Marie, hey, what's your strategy here? For starters, don't battle if you have the hiccups. Yeah, those things can be a pain for you. Current rank battle stages, Flounder Heights. Spot a jet commuting from here in Negapolis. Wait, is this where he lives then? Oh boy. Museum Dolphonsino. So, what are the absolute must-sees in this museum? The exit. Ha! Until next time, stay fresh! I decided to go all in on the use of the Splash Wall and the Echo Locator. And I'm just going to come out and say I am not the greatest sort of when it comes into the use of the scope versions because I have very limited range and sights from these things. So, yeah, I'm going to get my ass kicked no matter what. So, I decided to go with my armor helmet replica because it has the perfect ability on it, known as tenacity, which is great. Yeah, tenacity, big recommendations for nearly every single sniper. There's one sniper that I really can't really say I recommend it much for anything. For this varsity jacket that I'm wearing, it has some great amount of quick respawn and it has a 1 minute slot of damage up. I decided to go for a little bit of some damage up so I can try to make this as even as possible. But like I said, you want to stack up a little bit of some damage up for when it could be useful. I also decided to go with these armor replica boots because I want to have a little bit of some more ink when I fire. Trust me, you can never have too much ink when you fire from your main gun. And here's what I look like. I look like a... Oh boy. I don't look like an alumni hero from Inkopolis High School who decided to swing by to watch his favorite football team play in ink rain, only to watch them lose just like the rest of his high school team has done. It's a sad life. Those are heading for the resort first. Oh boy. Alright. Ooh, okay. And, oh, piss on a brick. Alright. So, my resort with a sniper. Wow. I got embarrassed pretty quickly. Like, it hasn't even been 1 minute and I've already died and I killed myself. Oh boy. Alright. Ooh. Where? Okay, there's gotta be a sniper nearby. I know that E-leader's out there. Just... Okay! That's the second time that I fell off that thing and killed myself. I get it. I'm bad with this weapon. You can stop now. But some of you guys are enjoying yourself. But hey, for someone who's like the worst sniper in the game, ever, I somehow got you. Uh-oh. Wow. Maybe I should have more confidence in myself. Uh-oh. Huh, now I know how I feel. Alright, going over here. Hello? Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Echolocator, go! Come on. Alright, I know... Oh boy. I know that E-leader's up there. Kind of working on trying to... Alright, come on. Come on, you see us, you Sue? Oh, jeez! Seekers. And of course we're playing in here with the arrow spray. A weapon you haven't gone over yet. Alright. And let's see here. See if I can cover some of this turf right here. Trying to get as much of this turf, especially from Mahi Resort, can be overlooked easily. You just gotta have a good keen eye. Alright. Ah! Oh boy. Oh, they pulled off an ink strike. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Well, I'm not to thank for most of that. 2 kills. Oh, that's soda. Oh, we had a rage quit. Ugh. But we somehow won. So, let's switch. Alright, next up is Salt Spray Ring. Second map, and it was right up next. Ooh, we got a bambooser and a... Wow, we're about to get fudged. 2 E-Leader 3K scopes. Oh boy. So I can try to sneak by these. Oh, they have a gold dynamo. There are 3 dynamo rollers, and my god, they are dangerous. Alright, yeah! I somehow got you. But hey, better than nothing. Yikes! Not again. Ah! Freaking dynamo! Oh boy. Ha! Okay. See if I can try to get him from a good distance, but unfortunately, not really helping. See if I can try to sneak up on him a little bit. Gotcha! Pop! Splash-O-Matic. Oh, but the Splash-O-Matic is also a pretty good weapon. That's a weapon we haven't got over yet, but trust me, it's a really good one. Alright. At least we fired off a good ink strike. Try to get that. What is going on? I'm actually playing not that bad. I'm just not really having a good run. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. Alright. Squid beacon. There we go. God! Oh no. That's bad. That is bad. That is very, very bad. If they get the back part of Salt Spray Rig, that could lead into some trouble. Let's see if I can get him. Alright. I think we got this one pretty much locked down. Whew! Yeah! I guess my sniping skills have been pretty good so far. Despite us having a bamboozler on our side. Yeah, wow, that bamboozler sucked butt. Ugh. But yeah, I have to say, I'm impressed with myself. Alright. Alright, Judd. Let's see what your words of wisdom are for us today. Mew, your vibe is toasty. Here's a little bonus of 100 coins. Meow, sprinklers are so pleasant that ink the ground around them. Try using them to distract enemies while you move in here for the krill. Huh. Interesting. We haven't gone over the sprinkler yet, but I'll tell you one thing. Sprinklers are one of my personal favorite subs. Once we get into talking about them, I have a lot to say about it. But anyway, it's not going to be for a little while though. Next time, we're going to go on over for one of my personal favorite shooters, and it packs a serious punch. See you guys then.